And it goes to show that we are not the most important thing on the planet, and nor should we think we are, basically.
Was here the other day, and he was asked who is an Irish actor that he would love to work with, and he said you as his first answer. So same question, who's an Irish actor you would love to work with?
Paul Mescal. Yeah. No, there are so many, which is a different thing from what it was a long time ago, where basically Gabriel and Liam Neeson and people like that were the trailblazers really in a lot of ways. Obviously Richard Harris and people like that be put forward, but there weren't a lot of film actors in Ireland for a long time. So all this new crop is fascinating, and their work is really interesting. So any of a bunch of them. Thank you.
Thank you so much. In terms of animals as a form of companionship, because it's amazing the difference it obviously made to Helen's life in terms of having an animal to support her through this grief. Why do you think that is? Why do you think animals have this magic to kind of take us out of that kind of dark place of grief?
I don't think they necessarily have the power to take us out of grief. I don't think that Helen themselves would say that they were sort of running away from facing the emotion, and that what Mabel did was constantly remind her in the story and kind of bring her back to death, bring her back to being in contact with something we aren't really in Western culture, which is death and dying and the circle of life, and how everything is born and dies, everything. But I think that animals make us immediate. They aren't, and we project onto them. So we can say that, these birds were giving things to us, but actually they were allowing us to be there. Well, they weren't doing anything. They are being wild animals, and you are in their presence. They are doing nothing, and that is very, very humbling. And it goes to show that we are not the most important thing on the planet, and nor should we think we are, basically.
There's a huge theme of grief in this film, and it's amazing how animals can provide that companionship to kind of break free from that shell. Why do you think that is? Why do you think animals provide that amazing companionship and kind of break from, the world, as it were?
Good question. I don't know, but they say animals can pick up on things that humans can't, like when there's a storm or they're intuitive in a different way. So I think it's probably something to do with that. There's a sort of something that transcends language and is kind of I don't know, it's kind of magic in a way. Yeah.
Did you get to interact with the goshawks very much?
A little bit, yeah. They're amazing animals. I mean, Claire had to do obviously so much. She's incredible, but I just sort of admired it from a distance. Yes, yeah.
Thank you very much. Lovely to meet you. Cheers.